Hey guys, Angler here. Welcome back to Wild Arms 4. In the last part, we made it to Buckeye Station. And in this part, we'll head there. So, I think this is kind of the turning point of the story, because, you know, you spend so much of the game just trying to get here. So, we'll head for the station. Can I do anything here? I guess not. Let's have a meeting with the party. I like how the characters are the exact same height in this shot. So I guess we gotta talk to some people and see what they tell us. I don't know why I keep opening the menu. So, what's this place about? Now where does this go? Okay, so that's just a secondary exit. Why this place needs a secondary exit, or why towns need a secondary exit in this game in general of how the map system is kind of weird, but whatever. We'll just keep going. Oh, that's a nice horse. Now let's see about the station. But that's not good to hear. It looks like Buckeye hasn't been active for a while. So, we have no train. Well, that's an interesting way of looking at that. But trains are fun. Well, that was pointless. I assume I can try running along the train tracks too, but... And I'm opening the menu again. So I guess I gotta look for another way to get around here then. What's Kresnik doing here? So, we have to go to a town name I can't pronounce. So, in that case, I think we'll just get on and get going then. Yeah, we have a bit of time, so we'll explore this area. Kind of funny what happens to be right next to Buckeye Station. I don't remember this area being very long at all, though. Actually... Okay, no. Maybe this area actually was a dungeon with some length, then. I honestly expected us to just fight Kresnik right there or something, but... I don't know. That's what I get when it's been forever since I played this. Well, other than this playthrough.
Accelerate!
Okay, that didn't really make any sense, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, move on like I didn't see it.
Jump! Jump!
Can I get up with these?
Jump! Jump! Go!
I can, surprisingly. That was kind of a crazy jump, though. Yeah, I vaguely remember this area now. And we're already thrown into a random battle.
My passion explodes! And just what do you think you're doing?
This'll be useful.
Where to go? I'm not good at holding back.
And there's just one left.
Leaving you like a flower. Was it really a beautiful
And they
victory?
stole 2 of my high breaks. Wow.
Jump! We missed it, huh?
I mean, fortunately, magic items generally aren't very useful except in very specific situations, so it's not a huge loss. Oh, now I really remember this area. This was fun. It's just too bad that the game decided to... Well, not the game. My PC decided to spaz out and not load the frames like it was supposed to. They recorded just fine, but... that doesn't really mean much when I can't see anything. What's in here? That might come in handy.
How about this? Yeah!
Okay, so I have to do that to go ahead. So I'll just jump up. And it did that thing where I can't see anything again.
Ow, my legs!
Okay, that's not gonna work. Guess I'll literally restart the puzzle then.
Okay! This'll do it!
Because I would love to get that treasure, but... I can't even reach it from over there.
Jump!
Ah, crap.
Ow, my legs! Jump!
Of course I'd screw it up that massively.
Jump! Jump!
Especially when I just realized how well, how to get the treasure too.
Jump! This'll do it! Here I go!
Ah, crap. I messed that up. But, I don't know, it's really hard to predict where everything's gonna line up when you can't see it on the screen.
Once more! Go!
Like, I was trying to aim for a platform that I essentially had no idea was there. Alright, there we go. Okay, that'll come in handy, though. Come on, Jude, man up. That was a pain to get, but I think that's actually a pretty good badge.
Jump!
Might be worth trying out and messing around with later. And I'm starting to get some lag again. This old laptop's really starting to show its age.
Jump!
Not the brightest idea, but that still worked.
Go! Kick! Okay!
mean, I probably didn't... Okay, I know what I need to do. I pushed that thing in the opposite direction I was supposed to, that's what I did. This area doesn't have a very high encounter rate at all, but... That's probably because so much of the area is just puzzle rooms. Like... It'd be pretty dumb if this place had a rampant encounter rate with all this tricky platforming. Well, I don't know. I won't even really say it's tricky because... You can't actually take damage from screwing up at platforming, which is... nice compared to some other games that have platforming elements like this, where... you actually do die and or take big damage from screwing up on it. So, we'll keep pushing forward.
I want to help.
Let's analyze. What are they weak to? So their weakness is just magic in general. In that case...
I'm the one. If taking this path will change the future.
So, we'll go up here. Let's change this. Okay, no coins here. I guess I'll have to switch the switches back and forth quite a bit for this.
Attack! Once more!
Huh. I like how changing the switch at that point made the jump easier rather than harder.
Once more! Jump! Once more!
Okay, that looks easy enough. That was simple. I actually really like this section. It's just some simple, fun platforming with not many annoyances in the way. Now, how am I supposed to get up there?
Jump! Accelerator!
I see it now.
Once more!
Actually, wait, that should stay where that is. I don't want the other block to fall directly on top of it.
Jump! Jump! Once more!
Oh, okay, so that switch just resets the block positions.
Jump! More!
Okay, so that's not how I want to do this.
Jump!
What I really want to do is kind of set these blocks up so they fall the way I want them to. Okay, that's good. Now I think I just want to push this one down and that'll probably work. Maybe if I try harder?
Jump!
Come on. Okay, I guess the ideal setup is gonna be kind of a pain to get then. Now we'll go back up to the third block and push that first.
Ow, my legs!
Okay, I guess it was actually kind of a bad idea.
Oh, that hurt. Jump.
Actually, no, I'll just start the puzzle again. I think my original idea for this puzzle was kind of the closest I could get to being right, but... Of course,
Jump.
I just didn't even do that right again.
Once more. Jump. Go.
And then I realized I actually overthought this puzzle significantly. All I had to do was move that one over a bit. I'm actually pretty bad at overthinking puzzles like this, so there we go.
Once more.
Oh, so close.
Once more. Go.
Well, it's still a pretty simplistic puzzle then, I mean... I almost had that. Should be able to get it next time. Or at least I hope I get it next time. I mean, that probably wasn't the optimal way to do it, but it's the one that took the least amount of time if you got lucky and it all worked out. Because that's, well, a harder jump, given that I didn't get it my first time. Now we got bugs.
Maybe I'll give that a try. I'm pretty confident in everything from the neck up. Set up formula.
Actually, let's try something here. Oh, that's wonderful.
Just leave the items to me.
It's kind of cool that Mystic actually has both offense and defensive purposes. Like, you can use it to do stupid stuff with your magic, or the more general standard use of spreading a healing item to everyone.
Jump.
Well, now I'm back in this area. That's a little weird section here, though. I wonder what I'm supposed to do specifically. Well, I see it's a trick, and there actually are switches in every area. There's gotta be some way I can set all these switches.
Jump.
There we go. There's a crystal. Now where does this put me? Back in area 2.
Jump.
From what I remember, something changed in this area once you did all that, so...
Ow, my leg.
There we go. We have a boss now. I like how the screen started to lag on a scene that wasn't very visual heavy either.
They called me Specimen WG920B+, and the only things they gave me were meals and a bed, along with bitterness, pain, and loneliness. And in return, they sought in me the ability to drive arms. The environmental repair nanomachines scattered throughout our world, and the ability to control the arm device.
This is kind of a weird cutscene to have at this point.
All my fears, the utter despair in my heart, they manifested themselves and took on the shape of terrible beasts. This wasn't at all the power to heal the planet, but in fact, a tool for utter destruction. I hated it, this frightening power. I wanted to rid myself of it. At first, I didn't know what to do, but I could see the adults were pleased. Eventually, I internalized this terrible power, this power which took on the form of monstrous beasts. That's it. If I do exactly what they want, then the other children, will be freed from these awful experiments.
This cutscene is also so much more creepy than you'd expect either.
My determination enabled me to raise my drive compatibility coefficient.
And it seems I don't know how to talk.
But as my drive coefficient rose, the others began to disappear from the facility, one by one. It wasn't until much later that I learned what happened to them.
And this cutscene leads directly into the boss fight.
My power. It only brings pain. and
Anyway,
suffering.
I'll end the part off here, so next time on Wild Arms 4, we'll focus on beating the boss. See you guys then.